Hello, community. Okay, let's jump in to helping you thrive in practice. I'm jumping on because the doors to my program are open and I will turn up every day and give you education to help you thrive in practice, and it'll link to the program, okay? Because in my transformation program, I give you the keys to the kingdom. Yeah, it would be easier to tell you what's not in there than what is in there, which is why when members join, they say to me, Jeannie, this is mind-blowing, okay? So the doors to my program are open right now. They will close in a week's time, so just over a week. Next Friday, the 26th of July at 8 p.m, we will close the doors and they will be closed for another 4 months, okay? So this is your opportunity to come in during this cohort. There is a very special offer going with that. But I'm going to let you check out the link for that, which we'll drop in. So the last couple of days, 2 days, so 2 videos that you can listen to or watch in order to get what you need to thrive in practice, okay, is what's on my mind map. So this mind map for bookkeepers with a left-hand side and a right-hand side. So this side is the left. What do you need to have nailed before you ever answer the door to a prospective client? And when I give you this in the program, that's why you get a 10-year fast tracking, because it took me over a decade to nail that. I scaled into a lifestyle practice after 5 years, but to forensically understand how I found success and then actually build out all the moving parts. So to understand and perfect it all, this is what you get. And that's why in the program, the tribe members I see, when I first saw them get results that took me over a decade to get, it was like, oh my goodness. Like, I did it. Yes, this is what I wanted to do, but yay. And I was a little bit jealous. So we're on this left-hand side because it's so critically important for you to nail this so that you don't build a busy practice. Yeah, like 9 out of 10 bookkeepers rather than a thriving practice. So yesterday we talked about pricing and productized services, which is all contained in our Pricing Academy. You can easily so a lot of bookkeepers who join my program will pay for the entire program using the productized services and pricing along, okay? So the next thing I'll talk to you about is product ladder. So in my book, which you should have my book, you should have read my book. If you haven't read it by now, I'm setting you a 7-day challenge. Grab the audio book and listen to it for an hour a day for the next 7 days while you are driving, folding, washing, doing the cooking, at the play center, all the things that you have to do. Listen to it and you'll get through it in a week, okay? Because if you do nothing, nothing will change. And I'm putting my coach hat on and I'm here to turn up and challenge you to do the things that will influence change. So product ladder. There are four rungs on your product ladder, okay? So that is content, welcome, core, and succession. If you've never heard of a product ladder, that's okay. So you've got core products, right? The things that you sell to your clients. Your main core product is usually bookkeeping. I sell bookkeeping. That's my core product. That's okay for now. Think of that as your core product. Before your core product should come the content and the welcome lines. So strategic content placed in your social media, your website, and your signature brochure. My signature brochure took me 13 years to nail, and that is done for you. You get my signature brochure, yeah, in part of the leveraged brand that you get, okay? So content, that is your content. I also have, for example, a podcast, that's content, and that is done for you. I give you a done for you podcast, okay? So content, and then your welcome line nurture asset. So we were looking at 11 done for you welcome line nurture assets that you get served up immediately that you join the program, okay? But these are 11 that are the only 11 you need, yeah? So welcome line nurture assets can also be called lead magnets. I hate that phrase. It's icky and salesy, yeah? And I will teach you in the Strategic Bookkeeper that there isn't really any sales anymore. There's no selling, there's self-assessing, okay? And you're not a seller, you're a solver. And I will give you the content and the welcome line nurture asset that creates a pipeline of people that want to buy from you so that you don't have to be trying to sell, okay? In fact, I'll show you why selling actually tends to make people not buy. Nobody wants to be sold to, yeah? We want to feel that we're making our own decision. That's why one of the key influences these days is social proof. And a part of your marketing layering must be building out your social proof, which is your reviews, yeah? So your Google reviews primarily, and we help you with all that inside the program, okay? So content and welcome lines. So what are some examples of welcome lines that we give you in the program that you need to build whether you join me or not, yeah? Something I was talking about yesterday is, how much time do I need to dedicate to the program? None, yeah? I'll tell you why. Because everything that you need to do to thrive in practice, to build your thriving practice, delight your clients, and get that privilege of the dream on my terms, you got to do whether you join my program or not. So joining my program is going to save you time and money. And if when you come in, it's like, oh, okay, I have to learn all the things and do all the things, guess what? You have to learn all the things and do all the things anyway. It's just going to be much harder outside of the program, okay? My team, for example, would cost you $100,000 a year if you are able to find them, recruit them, and train them. Okay, so the welcome line nurture assets. So you'll need strategic consultations, yeah, including a needs analysis. We give you a structured strategic needs analysis that will allow you to onboard and retain more clients without price as a priority. I recommend that you have a business health check that's served up done for you, as well as a file health check. Now, our file health check is strategic, okay, and you charge for it. I also recommend that you have a 20-minute call process, which is for your clients and upgrading them, so that's all done for you. Beyond that, you should have a now future analysis. You should have an annual planning session, all done, served up, done for you. You should have, so a podcast is another one that we talked about a second ago. You should have an event that works on autopilot that you use with your market and your clients. Okay, we give you a free business fundamentals training that you get immediately. I do it for you, third party endorsement, I pitch you, right? The day you join my program, you can take that event and we show you how to put it on social media. You get an entire module plus all the assets, education assets that you can use, and you've got the pre-recorded implementation session that makes it all work, and heaps more, right? So the day you join, you could spend a day on that, and you could have an event running in the background that built you a database audience, yeah? Audience is on the other side here. We need to find the audience before we can actually engage the audience, before they turn into clients. So the day you join, that's all done for you. That event conservatively is worth at least 3 times what I charge for the entire program, okay? So that is your welcome lines. Core products, pretty easy, but we show you how to productize your services and make them full of benefits and outcomes so that price is no longer a priority and everyone's looking for the go button. And then succession, what's next on the menu? That's a system of advisory built by a bookkeeper for bookkeepers. We will give you systems, processes, and products on investigating the numbers and show you how to sell them from the get-go. And once you've got that nailed, there's a bit more there for you as well, okay? So that's a wrap on product ladder. Why would you want a product ladder? Yeah, why would we want to put the time and money into that? Well, if you'd rather be one of the 10% of bookkeepers that build a thriving practice, delight their clients, and live their dreams on their terms, you need a product ladder. If you want to be a bookkeeper who's 9 out of 10, who is bringing on some clients, getting busy, failing to really thrive or earn less than they could in a high-paying job, yeah. If you want to struggle to compete, yeah, and end up competing on price. If you want to be constantly trying to find the next new client rather than have a beautiful pipeline of pre-sold clients, yeah, that just drip, 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 drip through, then don't have a product ladder, okay? But a product ladder is an old school marketing tool that you need, okay? Non-negotiable. So I would love to see you inside the program. I won't keep you any longer, and I'll see you tomorrow.